Hello, class. This is Mr. Pelletera sharing a word with you and something that I promised to do the other evening that I hadn't done yet. That is to share uh, Sabrina's wonderful project. It's very well done, and for those who haven't turned it in yet, um, you can take a shot and take a look at this and why it works. She plans on being uh, a midwife. She explains the career description very well, nicely laid out graphics, the responsibilities when working with pregnant women, some of the environmental and daily activities that she'd be doing each day, listing the skills and abilities. I like the graphic, nice combination of letters, nice contrast, nicely done, and the graphic goes very well with the colors. The nurse midwife can work in many different places, talking about the locality of where can you work. Is it in the car and as a salesman, or is it uh, at a desk? So that's the location where this thing happens as a job. Salaries on job and the outlook, the base pay. You've got the facts here. It takes 20 years to make it a maximum salary. Notice they're not paragraphs of information, basically a sentence or two with some nice graphics to help convey the ideas. Here is the job searching that's been done. Let's see if we see where it is exactly. Um, what tools she used? There's one right in Port St. Lucie. We see that. So she searched the web and found that. Is another program called Indeed.com. We can also find her jobs to use. Practice as a nurse midwife. You need this is the education and the national certification. And these are the various titles that you'll have in the program. This is, again, great use of graphics. Possibly she removed the white with this graphic, and maybe she could have removed the white on this graphic. She might have tried and said, no, it works better with it with the white. Who knows? Using the invisible tool under the color settings. This is all of the pathway, the guided pathways at IRSC. It also shows the bachelor program, Science of Nursing, and the master's program that would be required, not taken at IRSC, but wherever there's a master's program, and it's all about the nursing. It's not specifically saying nurse midwife. So if you can't find it, show some effort to see, what's close like it if there's a master's involved. In many careers there are. This is the NCLEX. She will talk about this in her presentation. It's the review of the national certification that needs to happen. Great way to present. She took a screenshot on her search for the various certifications that are received. The associate nursing program, it looks like the student checklist, the application, that looked like a syllabus above possibly, at the cost of the credit, how much is it going to cost. Life in references to how is this going to affect her life? How does she know what their long working hours, their pros and cons? Better pay, work with babies, on call all the time, pros and cons of this job. Here come the assessment skills, and watch how these are labeled. Very nicely done with the black, yellow on the black graphics, with a banner on the bottom of it, successful intelligences, her results. Here's shots, photo shots from the book, and the graphics of, look at the circles, very nicely done. And nice graphics. There's a building excellence test. We've got health sciences, detailed work activities. That's found, looks like one of the resources from our ONET or something right within our class environment. This is the overall reflection. I believe nurse midwifery would be a great fit for me. She explains why. She's a great fit for this career, and I'm going to rock the job. Absolutely. She believes it, and so do I. And I'm sure you do too. References more than the required 3, and just a nicely done project. So let's go back to the main page here. I hope everything worked out on Thursday for everybody. I just had some things going on, and there were quite a few people who said they wouldn't be available for class anyway. At any rate, I will see you on Tuesday. Continue to turn in your projects. Many of you have, many of you have not, and you've got till Sunday night to do that. So be well, follow the rubric closely, and get your projects in by midnight Sunday night. Thank you for all your time and efforts. I'm using a product here called Vidyard, and one of your classmates will be doing a project and showing us what she's done and accomplished on using Vidyard. And it's just a really nice program. Does a lot of cool things like this. Okay, everyone, be well, and I will talk to you soon.